To create a form in Google Drive, log into your Google Drive, click on Create, then click on Form. You'll need to title your form and choose a theme. Then you'll click on OK and it will take you to your form. You can require that people using your form log in with their CISD login, and you can have the form automatically collect their username. If I were using this with the students, I would, for my first question, I would have it be, ask them what their name is so that the name is. So for this type of question, you would want it to be a text question where they can just type in their name. When you have that information in, then you just click Done. To add more questions, you just click on Add Item, and then it'll ask you what type of question you would like. There's text, paragraph text, multiple choice, check boxes, choose from a list, scale, grid, date, time. You can add section headers. You can even add images and video to your form. So I'm going to choose a multiple choice one this time. Then you just type in your choices, and to add more, you just click underneath and it will add more options to that. You can add help text if you would need to give them some information on the question to help them answer it. Again, when you're finished, click Done. Once you have some questions on there, if you hover your mouse over the question, you can still go back in and edit it, or copy the question, or delete the question if you don't like it. Also, with your mouse hovering, you can change the order of the question just by dragging them, and it will change the order of the questions. To share this with your students or whoever you're making the form for, you would choose Send Form, and then it gives you the link to share, which you could copy and paste into an email, or you can actually send this to the CISD email on this form. If you've created a group of your students, you could just send it to that group, and then they would all have the email. You can also embed it on your web page, so if you click on the embed, it gives you the embed code, and you would just copy that and paste it into your web page. If you want other people to actually be able to work on your form, you would click on File and then Add Collaborators, and you could invite people to work on your form with you, and you would change their ability to do that. So if I want to see what my form looks like, I would click on View Live Form, and then it's going to show me what my form would look like to my students. So if I go ahead and fill this out and submit it, then I can see when I go back into my editing page that I have one response, and I can look at my summary of responses on the spreadsheet. You can stop accepting responses. If you just click on accepting responses, it changes it to not accepting responses, and then your students can no longer, or whoever you sent the form to, can no longer contribute to the form. You can choose the destination for the forms, for the responses. Usually it's best just to put it in a new spreadsheet, but if you have an existing spreadsheet that you want it to go into, you can choose that as well. After I choose the destination for my spreadsheet, if I go back to my Google Drive, it is one of my options on my Google Drive. If I click it, it shows me in the spreadsheet the time, who it was, and how they filled out the form. On all the Google Drives, if you click on File, you can make a copy of whatever you've made, and once you've made a copy, you can then rename it if you just wanted to change a few things for one particular class or for a particular group. Once you've made a copy, it's able to retype it.